All right. How's it going? Let's switch the stream on, shall we? Where's my camera? Go. What's good? What's good? Let's see. Get some few things ready here. How's the stream looking? Stream's looking all right. All right, what should we do today? It's Friday night. Should we start off with the video? YouTube vids? A YouTube vid. Let's do that. While I figure out what to do. Here's what I think Twitch needs to do. Okay. Let's watch the beginning of this and see if it's any good.
Is obviously Twitch let a lot of people go recently.
They did.
Twitch is apparently not profitable. It is still not profitable. Here we go.
We really need to run the company based upon where we're at today. We've implied this before, where we say we need to run it sustainably, but you know, I can be
maybe I should move my camera.
We aren't profitable at this point. Amazon has been extremely supportive of Twitch, and a big thing for being sustainable over time is ensuring that we don't lose money.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of my job, because that's going to be what makes sure we can be here for a long term. We've been very clear about the importance of our efforts to try and continue to provide more resources to streamers. We really need to run the company.
So there it is. They stop capping. Yeah. They take more. How so? I'm not really sure. Turn on a sub button. I'll be making a profit. Yeah. It's my. I did this. Yeah. Amazon should have never bought Twitch. This is so rough. Well, here's the thing: is that
why did Amazon buy Twitch? What the heck? How are they not making money? They are apparently, it costs more to run Twitch than the profit they make. So if that's the case, then why did Amazon buy Twitch? Makes no sense.
Like, I don't even know how they can make more money too. Like, that's the problem. It's like, because they've got, obviously, there's like subs and stuff like that, but like, what do you have besides subs that you can make money off of? I mean, like, you've got ads, right? And like, they're already pushing so many ads. There's a ton of ads. Fuck the message, reduce costs. I mean, I guess that's why they probably fired all of those people. They should have videos like YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I think that they probably would do that, but like the video hosting for that probably isn't going to make up for the ads. I actually don't think having videos is going to get people to is going to make them money, right? Because like YouTube pays a lot of money on hosting videos, and especially where like Twitch is much more top heavy, like not just in just chat.
Hey, how's it going, X-Men? Or should I call you Famjerg? Good morning. We're just checking out why Twitch is not profitable and why they fired a bunch of people.
Chatting, right? But like Twitch is more top heavy in general, where like the bigger streamers get all of the viewers. So you're going to have everybody uploading VODs, and guess what? 95% of them aren't going to get any views, which is like probably the same at YouTube, but I think that it's even more overt on Twitch. The Twitch and Kick are both streaming platforms. Does this mean Kick isn't profitable? Kick is not. I mean, what the fuck do I know, right? I haven't seen their statements, but like, I bet Kick is not profitable. Absolutely not. But I bet it is profitable if you factor
optimize
in
compile times.
So if you have a
thinking about like me right now, I'm not
what was
profitable.
The number that got leaked about the conversion rate from Kick to Stake, like, is it was like 1.7%, something like that, 4%.
I'm part of the 95%.
If it's 2 to 4%
of nonprofit.
that's insane. So basically, they can run Kick at a loss and then make the money up with Stake. So basically, Kick is a loss leader for Stake. Like, Kick exists, and then a percentage of people from Kick will go to Stake and gamble. And then whenever they go to Stake and gamble, then Kick makes the money back. Stake makes the money back that makes Kick worth it in the first place. Kick is just Stake's marketing expense. Exactly. And like, obviously, a lot of other people on Kick don't just gamble, but because there is slots, like, and also, like, there's nothing special about Kick that makes it like any more insidious than Twitch is, I would say. Because there are people that see slots here, and there is a
What the hell is Kick?
conversion rate from this. There's a conversion rate from virtual casinos.
It was too long, so I had to optimize it, applying my UI framework to 3 seconds every time I made a change. It was too long, so I had to optimize it.
Like, it's not like Twitch has their, their hands cleaned of this. But the point is that, like, if I was Twitch, this is what I would do. I would ban these categories. I would get rid of slots, and I would get rid of virtual casino, because you can't advertise on those categories. And if you can advertise on them, then keep them, sure. But if you're not running advertisements on these categories, then why are they there? If you need to make money, then get rid of them. So yeah, what about poker? Well, I don't know about poker. It depends on what advertisers want. I do think that Kick will eventually make, I don't know if they'll ever be profitable. It depends on, so the reason why I don't think anybody knows.
Don't you think that's too slow, Simon? Let me think about it. Compiling my UI framework to 30 seconds every time I made a change. Huh. 30 seconds is a lot to compile. Am I dropping frames here? Yeah, 30 seconds is... Why is it taking 30 seconds anyway? My stuff only takes about 5 to 10 seconds, maybe. Maybe it takes... We'll have to see when I compile my video game. But, yeah. Making... The first compilation is really slow. But after that, if you make a small change, it should be a lot faster, because most of the programs these days do like a smart compilation stuff that I don't really understand. But I do notice it is considerably faster after you compile the first time. So they're doing some magic there. And if that's not the case with yours, I would try to figure out.
Because the way that like data hosting is like charged and like is expensive, that's changing, right? Like, things are obviously always changing with, like, hosting costs and like the technology. Because if the technology of hosting and like video playback gets a lot cheaper, then Twitch and Kick would both be profitable. Yeah, Kick taking a loss for the first 2 years is also probably a massive tax break for Stake, to be honest. And that's also like a massive fucking thing. Because you've got to keep in mind that, like, whenever they're running Kick at a loss, they just write the loss off. So they said...
Why are your header files so big? What's going on, X-Men? You're adding header files for header files in there?
Oh, our business lost money. Okay, well then we're going to write that off of our taxes, and we don't have to pay money on that. What's your opinion on high view streams that are not partnered? Should they be forced to? How would you deal with someone like yourself on Twitch with this channel? Honest question, to be honest.
Pre-compile.
If they forced me to, if they ran ads on my channel, I would not complain about it. I would for like a day, and then that would be it. Like, of course I would understand them doing that. It's their channel. It's their platform. Like, it's not what I would want, right? But, like, at the end of the day, they have to make money. Like, that's life.
That's life. Okay, I'm gonna end it right there. This video is really long. We'll end it at life. It's the external libraries. Ooh. Are you using a chunky external library? That'll do it. Let's see. See how far along the game is going. And I might switch to HTMX also. Mail. Windows has a new Outlook thing going on. That's crazy. They replaced their mail app. Huh. Jeez, I got a lot of mail in here. 900 mails. So it's parsing the same file over and over again. ULL, that lol that I just included whenever. So it was parsing the same file over and over again. Yeah, that's weird. It shouldn't recompile the stuff that's already compiled if there are no changes, because like usually it takes the diffs and it only compiles what changed. Droppage. Serious droppage. Hopefully you go back soon. So as far as Windows.h was enough. D3D. Okay, let us do some Unity stuff. And actually, I think I know what I gotta do. Let me add colliders to the waifus. Kawaifus. Icons. Okay. Kurogane. Maybe we can play together soon once this game is almost playable. Let's go to Mina and then let's look for a collider. We have, okay, we move. We got my discard pile. I use the boots. And my deck, I have boots also. All right. You know what? Can I play some music? I am paying for non-copyrighted music, so I am gonna use it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, my Wi-Fi is going. Come on, Wi-Fi. Do your thing. Get in there. Damn, my internet sucks. I gotta move out. I gotta move out somewhere. Let me see. Reconnect. Let me reconnect. Don't tell me, as long as Discord doesn't spaz out also. What happened to my taskbar? Is gone. Okay, there we go. Damn, Windows. Taking a dumpster on me. Turn it off, turn it back on. Real quick. I am so sorry, X-Men Lifts. We're trying to get back in there. Okay, I think we're in there again. Let's just refresh this. Boom. Okay, I just had to reconnect the Wi-Fi for it real quick. You know, like the internet service providers throttle your Wi-Fi sometimes, like your internet's based on what you're doing. Can you believe that BS? Like if you start downloading a bunch of stuff, it'll literally slow down your internet. Or like streaming a bunch of stuff. Right now I'm using, what am I using? Am I using Spectrum? No, I'm using something else for internet. Let's go to releases. Releases and maybe catalog. Let's go to explore or home. I'm running out of songs here actually. Let's try gaming. Let's do gaming. And I'm gonna skip to like only one out of 58. That's it. That is it. I might have to get a new server. Whoa, that's kind of loud. Let me lower it with this thing. Okay. Nice. I might have to try the other streaming service, the music, non-copyrighted music service. The one, there's another one called Pretzel. That one's called Monster Cat. But I kind of like this one because this music is a little more hype. But yes, I'll look into researching things a little bit to get faster compile times. I don't understand how you're having compile time issues. That is crazy. That only happens if you have ginormous, freaking. What the heck? So I need to test if the fireball works. Let me end my turn. Move her up a little bit. Her walking animation is a little scuffed. But let's go up here. And then let's cast fireball. Damn it, it goes right through her. But did you see that slick fireball animation? Did you see that? But it should have hit the collider, so I don't know what happened. She has a collider. Let me double check. Let me make sure. Player 2, Mina. Collider. Right here. Yeah. Does the fireball not have a collider then? Maybe the fireball doesn't have a collider. That can't be the case. Where's my fireball? Let's go to prefabs. Let's go to explosions. What's all that? Spell prefabs, here we go. Projectile fire. Okay. Yeah, these all have colliders. What the heck? Okay, something funky's going on. There's something funky going on in Funky Town. I gotta ask ChatGPT. How's my computer going? 58% CPU. Memory's at 81%? Well, I have 32 gigabytes. Unity. OBS, okay. BattleNet. I don't need BattleNet. Let me close that. Close your BattleNet. Can't even close it. Dang it. Mine, like, taskbar doesn't even show up anymore. It just stopped showing up. Windows is a shit show. What the hell? It just showed up. Okay. Is my internet down again? No, we're good. Okay. Get rid of that. I forgot I can also just end the task here. Wallpaper, Spotify. Why is Spotify on? Whoops, cancel. End it. End you. It's a little bit better. Only 9%. Yeah, right. I'm getting memory hog. Screw. Okay, how do I draw? Shoot, my discard pile has my fireball, so I can't cast it again? I need a way to redraw from the discard pile. How do I do that? Because if I run out of cards, then I'm boned. Let me see. I need cheat codes to test my game. But I still don't know why the collider didn't hit, so time to ask ChatGPT. Why didn't my fireball with a sphere collider hit another collider in Unity? It just passed right through it like nobody's business. Time for 64 gigs. Or rigid body? If your objects have rigid bodies attached, ensure that the rigid body is kinematic option is enabled. Kinematic rigid bodies do not interact. Kinematic rigid bodies do not interact with other non-kinematic rigid bodies. That's interesting. But I don't think we have kinematic. What? I can't even say that. Kinematic. Jeez Christ. Okay. Layer collision. Matrix? Do I have a matrix somewhere? Should I check my physics settings? Where is my physics settings? Instead of optimizing my code for compile time, maybe I should just upgrade my CPU like I upgraded my GPU. Your CPU can't be that bad. How bad? What CPU do you have? Graphics? Built-in shader settings? Is there a physics thing? Oh, there is. Oh, snaps, there it is, the matrix. Unit. How does this work again? A unit can hit a projectile. Only a unit can hit a projectile. That's what's that saying, I guess? Interesting. Okay. Let me fix a couple things now that I've seen some things that need fixing. First I gotta go to Mina. Shoot. I wish I could have like favorite prefabs set up somewhere. You know what? That would be freaking huge. How do I do that? I need a plugin, like an asset to say favorite prefabs. There's got to be something in the asset store. I'm gonna look right now. While working, you edit, refine, using quick, find your assets hidden inside of a couple folders. So folders. Your favorites by simply talking the star icon. No way. Is this exactly what I'm looking for in life? Which has been used in its own development. Let me look at the link. Asset store. So if I just get the best CPU on the market, boom, faster compile times, maybe get a fucking Threadripper. Whoosh. Oh, snap. Thank you for that sub, Sean and Retro. Coming in with the 5 months just out of nowhere. Hold up, stop the music. Everybody, stop the music. Hold what you're doing. This is a big moment. Also, this is like a birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? Because my birthday is actually tomorrow. So, man, I'm touched. Sean and Retro, man. The man, he was with me since things were withing, and we saw each other at TwitchCon, and we hung out. It was such a good time. Sean and Retro, my man, coming in with the 5 months. I wasted my sub alert on a non-birthday. Maybe next year. Don't miss it. I'm not crying. You're crying. If you don't know who Sean and Retro is, he's a cool streamer who streams, makes little video game. He has a cool little video game he's working on with asteroids. He's always working on little cool gadgets and stuff. Fun guy to hang out with. Super chill dude. My man Sean and Retro, super cool dude. I mean, he eats at the chillest restaurants. He hangs out with the hottest dudes. So, if you don't know who he is, I don't know what you're doing. Only the hottest. Give a shout out to Sean and Retro. Wait, how do I do a shout out? Let me see. There we go. Is it working? Channel does not exist? Dang, I suck at this. Hold up. Sean and Retro. So you better go to Sean's channel right now and follow him. Right now. Just do a little follow right there. Just a little click of the button. All you gotta do. By enabling one setting in Visual Studio, the setting was multi-processor compile. Oh wow. That will speed things up a lot. Yeah, did that how much time does that save? If you were just compiling on one thread or process at a time? Bump up those threads. You know what I'm saying? I've been pretty good. I haven't been streaming lately because I was just like doing a bunch of work stuff. But overall, I've been pretty good. Trying to get back. I'm getting back into streaming again. I took like a little vacation for like a couple weeks because of Christmas, and then everything got out of hand. New Year's happened. I just got bumped out of the zone. 21 seconds, dude, that's huge. Have you been, Sean? Happy New Year's. What's your New Year's resolution? I'll tell you my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is 1080p. Let me see. How do I... Should I buy this thing? Can't say I do the resolution thing. Yeah, I do it I do it just for fun. Damn, over here on 720p. I am almost sold on this. Unless there's an dude, there's no way. This thing has so many freaking likes on the Unity. In the Unity asset store, this is a lot. That is huge. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna be freaking I'm getting baited hard on this asset. Shoot. Okay, I gotta squeeze my stress ball. Squeezing it. Come on, guys. De-stress. Where did I get this stress ball from? Do you guys know what company this is? Live View. Oh well, they gave it. Think about it, saving 21 seconds. That means on 1,000 files, I save like 5 hours of life. That's huge, man. Damn. It's awesome that you found that setting so fast. But I did tell you, yeah, but 30 seconds was way too long. That's way too long. Okay, I'm going to buy this thing. I'm going to go over to the other screen because I don't want you guys to see my freaking credit card. You guys are going to start buying stuff. I don't know what you guys are going to buy. Waifu pillows, you know it. Waifu pillows, your mangas. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Gotta make sure I'm on the right account because I don't want to buy something to a random person. Okay. All right, looks good. We're buying it. More than time save, the reduced stress and anxiety. True. That's huge too. I gotta de-stress more in my life. I gotta do like yoga or meditate. Do you guys meditate? How often do you guys meditate? PayPal email. When did they make me start doing this? Okay, hold up. What is my PayPal email? PayPal. And annoyance. Annoyance is huge. Annoyance equals stress in my mind. Totally get stressed when I'm annoyed. Okay, where's my email? There it is. Okay. It's like a weird email I only use for PayPal. I don't know why I did it that way, but oh wells. And then also, what I was gonna do before I forget on Mina, which is Mina is like my mage character, and she looks like this. But there's something wrong with her animator controller that I could fix real easily because I just learned how to fix it, and I have to uncheck has exit time. So this checkbox like just basically says, do we want to wait for the animation to finish before we transition to another animation? So you're gonna be we're transitioning animations all the time, but when I in the code, when I ask it to transition with that option, it requires the animation to finish, which is not what I want, because then everything looks like laggy, kind of like delayed, weirdly delayed. So I don't even know why it does it that way, but I guess like there are situations where you maybe want this option where you want the animation to finish, but definitely not me. So I'm just turning that off everywhere. Okay, so that's good to go. I am still in the process of buying this thing. Now it's asking me for my email. What the hell is going on with PayPal? Okay. Dang, dude. Okay, hold up. Do I know my password here? Nice. Okay, cool. We're in. Continue to... We almost got the favorites tabs. Hey, Ghost, how's it going? Stress equals burnout. And burnout leads to no progress, which leads to more stress. And eventually it leads to a project quit. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen that happens a lot where you're amped for your project gets bigger and bigger, it gets way too complicated, and then you just get burnt out because you feel like you barely can't even do anything because of how complicated it gets. So like, that's why what I'm trying to do now is write code that's isolated. So that means if I want to apply new code, I could just think of it in isolation, which simplifies everything. In a perfect world, but how possible is it to write code that way? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe great once I become a wizard with the gray beard. Once I transcend into a gray beard. I don't know, like my sleep schedule got messed up over over Christmas. I got wrecked over the break. So now now I have to train my body to wake up early again, which might take a little bit time. So we'll get there. But in the meantime, I'm just going to stream before I go to bed. It is Friday night over here too. By the way, it is my birthday tomorrow, just saying. Just saying. Uni asset store. Okay, I bought the dang asset. 15 buccarinos. So where is it? Give it to me. Give me my asset, please. I gotta find it. You know what? Maybe it's in my package manager over here. Let's see. If I do this, and thanks, Ghost. I should be able to find. What was that? What the heck was it called? Cart. I am seriously stumbling. Favorite tabs. Okay. There it is. There she is. Let's go. Download. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna get this thing for my phone. I was gonna like use my phone as my webcam because it has way better, like, the quality of my phone versus the webcam I'm currently using is, the quality difference is huge. Like, an iPhone 13 Pro has an insane camera. Like, instead of buying a camera, you might as well just buy an iPhone. Unless you really need like a $3,000 camera. Because you really need like you really need to like fork out some serious money to get a camera that has a better camera than what the iPhone has. The quality of our collective monitors is worse than anything you can imagine. Are we in 480p right now? We're in the simulation. The simulation is at 4080p right now. Don't tell me. I need a chatbot that like pretends we're in a simulation. That would be fun. Now that I think about it, I gotta check my API. Open AI API. I gotta see how much my API was charged to ChatGPT because I loaned out my bot to somebody and I don't know what happened. So I hope it didn't max out. Just like use all my monies. Let's see. Usage. Okay. Okay, that's cool. You can like I think I can show you this because there's nothing in here. But basically, let's see. This is what I'm spending to use ChatGPT, like the API. So like it's not too bad. 19 cents, 24 cents here. So whole month is gonna cost 55 cents so far, looks like. Which is kind of a lot, I guess, but it's never gone over $1 per month. But if I start letting other people use my chatbot, then anything can happen. Is my chatbot online? Simulshift.com. Because like you can just go on my website and like include the bot. If it's even working though, let me see. Load in. Okay, the bot is offline. So that's cool. I could turn it on. Did I just hear Simon say he wanted to purchase a Canon R3 for me as part of his B-Day celebration? Well, maybe if you know, anything's possible in the simulation. Anything's possible. Okay, how do I use this asset? Let's go to the projects manager and check if there's a readme. It should be imported. So where is it? Flipbook Games? I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We got readme. Dang. I don't want to read that. Oh my gosh. Okay, now this is actually that much helpful. Let's see. Where was that? Where was that page that I had open? Okay. Let's do favorite tabs Unity. Because he was explaining how it works over here. Favorite tabs was made to improve your efficiency. Yeah. Add scene objects. Let's see. So, okay, so there's a favorites tab somewhere that I need to look at. It's gotta be window? Is there an error? Transition will be in there. Okay, that's fine. But in that case, I'll fix that later. Where is the favorites tab? I was wondering if there was an error because then that would explain why it's not here, but because if there's an error, it won't compile, but it doesn't seem like the case. So where the heck is it? Object, edit, assets. It wouldn't be in any of these places. It would be either in tools or window. Oh, this thing? Oh, snap. Okay. Alright, how does this work? Go back to the guide. The add scene object adds it to your favorites list. They'll be added to your personal list of favorites. All team members have their own lists. Removing from the list is always just a single mouse away. Mouse click away. Add scene objects with a single mouse click on the star icon. But wait a second. Am I supposed to see star icons? Oh, snap. There they are. Hell yeah. That's actually really slick. I didn't expect this plugin to be that slick. No wonder everyone loves this freaking plugin. Fans eagerly anticipating the Silo Manifesto Special Band Edition World Classics. Should I write my own simulation manifesto? It's gonna be about consciousness a lot too, because we gotta figure out what consciousness is. That's one of the goals of the stream. Okay, so let me just put a star right there. Hells yeah. Oh yeah, loving it. Okay. Let's have the favorites there. I want to add all the waifus right away, because I'm gonna be messing with those a lot. So we'll favorite that one, and Kurogane. Let's get her in there, and I'm gonna add another unit soon, but I'm just gonna get these three working first. Okay, cool. Nice. And next thing I gotta do is make sure that each one has a tag. So this is untagged. It needs to have a unit tag for the collisions to work. Got it. Okay. We are killing it. Now let's play the game. Got an idea for a machine that makes everyone rich and happy. Now, as soon as someone builds it, I am taking them to court. What? Why would you? Why are you trying to make everyone sad, Ghosts? But universal basic income is real. You guys think AI is gonna force the government to give everyone a universal basic income once everyone's jobs get replaced by AI robots? Let me see. Do that. Let's turn the music back on, shall we? I want everyone to be in heaven, as it were. Happy in heaven. That would be nice. But why are you taking them to court? I'm confused still. But it's my idea, and as soon as someone else brings it to the market, I'm suing. Why? Because it's your idea? Gotcha. Okay. What was I gonna do? Playing the music. Here we go. Why is it rainbow now? Is that too loud? I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Alright, right, so what we're testing is the collisions working. So let me end my turn. This icon's a little too far away, or maybe I should make the camera come out a little bit more, but this is the end turn button. I wish it also like expanded when you hovered over it. And I'm playing myself for testing purposes. Game won't look like this. Player 2. Okay. Go back. Ended my turn. And let me shoot a fireball. Oh, I should be able to click on the unit too, I guess, maybe. Okay. No, it still went through. Come on. What happened? Triggered hit. That's fine. No. I thought changing the tags would definitely fix it. But is this a layer thing? Go back to project settings. Whoops. Layer collision matrix. Oh. So I need them. It's not the tags. It's the layers. So let's just change. Oh, do you want to set to for all children objects as well? Let's only do this. Let's just do this one. And let me do the same thing for the other gals, the waifus. Okay. Tell me this works. Simo, what one serious goal are you striving to achieve short term? I want to get promotion at work. I want to get my first promotion at work. Because I've been working for about, at the company for about like 7 months, 7 or 8 months so far, doing video game development. So that would be my short-term goal. Can I do it? I'm gonna go up to my manager and be like, "Sups, where my promotion?" I have successfully delivered. You know what this reminds me of? Hold up. What's that one Krasm video? I want to watch that Krasm video. What happened to YouTube? Come on, YouTubes. Krasm. Delivered value. So let me turn on the music again. Turn on the music. It's loud.
I've done it.
Oops, I didn't mean to. Here.
I've done it. I've delivered value. I brought key stakeholders into conversations at the appropriate time. I provided regular updates on our timeline to leadership and found ways to deliver in the face of setbacks. I identified actionable success metrics, and by God, I actioned on them. I should be elated. So why do I feel like this? Sure, I documented all the requirements that my leaders needed to give sign-off on, but did I fail to document something more fundamental? The requirement to feel? The requirement to be alive? Have the KPIs of my own life failed to grow quarter over quarter? In what roadmap did I block the deliverable of my own happiness? I have become the jailer of my own soul. When I look in the mirror, I say, "Hello, jailer." Will I ever be free of this? Metrics, action items, learnings, takeaways. Is this who I am now? No, I say no more. Today is my day. Today I will stand tall. If you want a status update from me, send it to voicemail. No more quarterly planning. No more meetings. No more...
Ben, I think you're muted. Hey, Ben, you have any updates?
Huh? Oh, sorry, missed that. What was the question?
Yeah, just wondering what the status of Omega Star's ISO support
Yeah,
was.
no. Yeah, we revised our dates there. Yeah, a little bit of a setback, but I think we feel okay
That's
about.
the third time this has happened?
Yeah, no, understood. Definitely, that's fair feedback. Yeah, it's not ideal, but a lot of moving pieces here, and I think we've really sort of dug deep and rolled our sleeves up and sort of dug in, sort of understand why kind of we're finding these roadblockers. And obviously, again, thank you so much to the team for sticking with us here. Definitely, this is something that we really see as a key outcome for our business, and I think it's going to be a really key part of what we do going forward. So, a lot of complications, a lot of moving pieces. The team's really working hard. I do think that we feel good about this new timeline, and I think pretty soon should be have something.
Okay. The kind of sad part about that is like a lot of meetings are actually like just like that. I have like there are a lot of meetings that are kind of just, I don't know. Some people don't like meetings. Some people does anybody actually like meetings? I kind of like meetings a little bit. But a lot of people think meetings are a waste of time. Ask for your promotion confidently and say, yesterday's quality is not indicative of what is expected today. Is that like because I took down prod yesterday? Just kidding, I didn't take down prod. One day. But I want to test this out. I just want to get the fireball working. That is my New Year's resolution. For the fireball to not pass through the girl, the waifu. Her name's Mina. She's Mina. She is like a mage character. Bam! But did the life go down? I don't think so. Something ain't right. Let's see. Okay, cool. We got the collision working, and she's in a funky stance. That's fine. But also, these people should not be like have auras like that. So that's funky. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, why didn't her health bar go down? Let me see. So it's one thing to check if her health bar in the code and in memory went down, and then there's another thing. Check that if the health bar actually reflects the actual health of the character. So it looks like we're looking at player 2. We're looking at Mina and player 2. Okay. So her health looks like it did go down. Maybe. Oh crap. Yeah, the character's health are really big in comparison to how much damage the stuff does. Like the fireball only does 2 damage, so it went down, but maybe her health bar did go down. Dang it, I need a way to get my cards back. So I need something that like redraws the discard pile. Because after I use all the cards, the game's done because you can't do anything. I need a way to get some more cards back. And my deck is really tiny. Let me see. I already drew everything in my deck. Okay. Well, there's stuff to work on. The first thing I want to figure out is why the... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, why the thing is... Everything is being... The auras come in. I can't freaking talk right now. Can't spoke. Okay, the aura went away for some reason. Maybe it's only like when I do that. No? I do this and I switch. Okay, what the heck? All of a sudden it's working. Ain't nothing making sense. Let's see. Let's restart real quick. But I am excited that this game is sort of coming together a little bit. It's going to be fun to play, guys. I am excited. Okay. But first things first, we got to make sure there isn't weird funky stuff going on. See how there's no aura? There should only be an aura when the card that belongs to the unit is highlighted. So let me go over here and go over here. Switch. Okay, so I kind of see what happens. She had an aura. So if the aura stayed after she finished walking. And it also, oh wait. It went away after the card got highlighted. Okay, I see the situation. So I just gotta make sure the aura turns off when they reach their destination. Okay, let me do that. That's gonna be... We're gonna be in the Ray controller. Let's see. I guess I'll do it on execute card. Okay. And we're talking about Firebolt. Is it casting the base? Let's see. Do you guys want to see the code? I don't know if you guys want to see the code or not. I got my code on the other monitor. Show you guys what I'm up to. Let's see. I got some fancy inheritance going on. Basically, we got a card base class, and then the Firebolt inherits attack spell, which inherits attack card, which inherits card. There is deep layering going on. Deep inheritance. This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. But it is kind of nice. People are telling me I'm gonna regret having so much inheritance. We'll see how it goes. But what I gotta fix here is... How am I turning off the aura in other places, actually? I should probably look into that as a reference real quick. Handle raycast hit. Currently hover tile. Current player dot selected card. Get on hover material. Hit dot collider dot game object. Tile controller. What's a tile controller? Ray castable. It implements Ray castable, which doesn't really do anything. Thoughts on Bouncy trying to become a real man, risking his life in the mines to catalog various sediments for the fans? Life is a strange journey. I have no idea what you are referencing. Who's Bouncy? My man. Coming in hot. My man Ghost. Coming in super hot. Start. What is this doing? Material to set. Huh. Let me see. Is that what this? Is that what that's doing? Tile control. If I go to the board and I look at the tiles, it has a tile script, but it doesn't have a tile controller script. Okay. Let's keep a look and handle raycast exit. Clear highlighted tiles. Get previously over tiles. Okay. The particle system. This is what's going on here. Okay. So it's doing this. The person finishes walking. The aura, okay, so the aura continues. Turn off aura. Oh, I have a method that does that? Why don't I just use that method? Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can just do... Whoa, I don't want to delete all of it. Just... turn... Isn't that what it was doing? Oh, it's the way, it's the current... Huh? Let's go back real quick. Turn off... Wasn't there a turn off aura thing? What the heck am I? Yeah, there it is. Okay. But it's on the current player. Selected card dot unit. That is funky. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave it as it is. Hey, little Buzz, how's it going? A streamer with extreme smug complex. Oh yeah, I love the smugs. I love people who are just so full of themselves. They think they're the business. Loving it. How's it going, Lobos? What you up to? I'm just working on the video game. Trying to get this game to V1 soon as possible. Right away. Because I want to play it. I literally just want to play this game. So I'm just going to copy this code. I should probably, you know what? I should probably make a method in the unit class. That would make things a little bit easier for me. So let's copy that. Let's go to unit class. Oh, wait a second. This is a unit, right? Why is there... Okay, yeah. Let's do... Go down here. Let's just do public. Void turn off aura. Yeah. And then we do this. And then that's all we gotta do. Okay. Or set aura. This should take in a boolean to the flag. How do you do booleans? Freaking toggle aura. What should I call this? Toggle aura? Set aura? But anyways, do flag here. And then over here, I'm just gonna do card.unit. So this one is turning it on. I'm just gonna do set. Huh. Is this not the unit that we're talking about? Is there two units? Oh no, wait, this is a wrong class. What the hell? Copy paste this into here. There we go. Not the card class. Now we should be in business if we go back here. There should be a toggle or through. There we go. There we go. And whew. Thought I forgot how to code for a second. Let's update the other stuff too. This is basically doing the same stuff here. We're going to do whoop. Toggle aura false. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner. Super more cleaner. Okay. But what I really need to do is go to the card class, and I need to turn off the aura here. Let's see how that would look like. Card.unit. Turn. Is this turn toggle? There we go. Turn that's false. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Let's restart real quick. I just want to make sure the aura turns off after a person uses a card. And also, I think I gotta reduce the life of all the units by a lot, because this game will take freaking forever. Otherwise, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how to balance the game. I need you guys' help. Okay. Let's move up and then... Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention. Let me see. No, they already didn't turn off. That's weird. Is this not working? Toggle aura. Card.unit.toggle aura. Oh snaps, this is in the wrong method. Literally, I am literally... Dude, just... Okay, no worries. No worries, minor setback. Let's go to... I guess we can do this in the movement card. It would be cool to do some inherent like abstraction in the base method. Base method is gray. Ideally, I want it in the card. But the card is an abstract class, which is kind of what I want. Do I? Because I want to like add some logic into the base class, but that would mean I'd have to make this. Can I like implement? I could just make the method overridable. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that. Let's just comment this out for a second. Let's do ritual. Then let's do what I need to do, which is I'm in the card class, so I should have the unit available to me. Don't I? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do unit dot toggle aura. Set this to false. And that's all I gotta do. Oh, I gotta return something. Oh, dang it. Okay. And then if I go into the classes that inherit this, I need to make sure this gets called. So that means I gotta change a bunch of stuff. Let me go to movement card and I'm gonna call the base base result equals. Actually, I don't even need the return. I'm not gonna use it, but this makes sure that it calls the base class before, because the otherwise it's overrides that function. But I actually do want the base class to be called because it has some logic that is shared between all the cards. So hopefully this works out. I just gotta make sure that the cat card is also calling that. So let's go here. Base dot on execute card action. Boom. Okay. And hopefully that fixed everything. It's either it fixed everything or I don't know how to program. We'll see. We will find out. Let's go to Bob. 2, 1, 2, 3. And then I still gotta reduce the life. Can't forget to do that on all the units. So what I'm testing is this aura should disappear when I click. Yeah. Okay, cool. I could also have it disappear when they reach their destination, but that's gonna take a lot more work. I think this way is a lot more straightforward for now. For now anyway. But yeah, that looks like it's working. Okay, cool. Next, let's reduce the life, and the reducing the life of the units is kind of a funky process, but I have to go to my backend code, and I have like the stats of all the units here. And then I actually have a script that converts these stats into a database structure. So let's see. The Night Waifu 100 is way too much. Let's do 10. 10 is a good number to me. Millie, let's do 11. I'm just gonna remove the 0. Millie's like an axe character. She has the most life. Mina's a mage. She's weak as she is. Fragile? What's the word? Not fragile. Fimble? What the? I don't know what I'm thinking of. But even 8 seems like too much. Maybe 7? 6 or 7, I'm thinking. Okay. And now I gotta import it into the database. We'll do. Let's see. Let's run. Is this the one? Card importer? I could just do the plus sign here. What is the card importer? Card importer. I guess it's in a file called card importer. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna run it, see what happens. It should run this stuff. You know what? I could just look at the configurations. Huh. Okay. I guess it runs what the main function. If it finds a main function in this folder, it just runs that. Okay, yeah. That's what it did. Sweet. That just converts this into JSON. And then I gotta run my Python script to actually convert the JSON into the database format. And because I'm not using like a JSON data, I'm not using Mongo, thankfully. Mongo, man. Don't use Mongo. Is all I'm gonna say. Just don't do it. If you're thinking about doing it, just don't do it. Let's go ahead and double check that the healths are set for the new characters. Okay, we got 10, 11, 7. See, so now like they're nicely in the database. converted into the database for me. Paid actor. Paid actor. Indeed. I got paid by the SQL squad. I got paid by the SQL police. I'm telling you. Yeah, I gotta rebuild the deck because I like to. Whenever I change the stats, my deck gets lost because I delete and recreate the rows in the database. Maybe one day we can have it not that way, but actually, there is a second player that I need to update the deck because I need someone to play to test this game, and I have a character named Boob. I don't know why his name's Boob. His name's Boob because the first character's name was Bob. And creative. So I was like, you know what? Boob. Which is more effective? Zigbee versus Z-Wave. Dude, who are these people? My man, my brother. My brother in Christ. What is going on? I need to learn. I need to get up to date. Send me some reading info. I can give you your character names. I already got some character, but maybe my new ones. But her name is Kurogane. She's Millie. And that's Mina. And what was I gonna test? Oh yeah, I was gonna test the life. Make sure the life goes down. So let me move her up a little bit. Whoops. Move her up here. And let's move Mina up. Then I can shoot the fireball. And hopefully her life goes down a lot. Okay, it does go down. It doesn't go down when it collides though, but... Oh, damn it. I should be doing it when the collision happens. I'm gonna do that. That shouldn't be too hard to code. To make the life change occur on the collision instead of... Ooh. That's gonna be a little tricky in terms of the code structure. I could do it easily. In a non-scalable way. It would just be really freaking confusing. The code. But basically there is a collider on... I have to actually... If there's a collider on Mina, I should be able to, I should handle the collision on Mina. Let me go to the unit script. I need to add an on collision here. On public void on collision enter. Collision other, okay. If hit, activate the card. This is like a to-do, I guess. I'm still on the fence if I should implement this or not because I have to think about the complexity I'm about to add to the code. Would you like simple names or offensive interactive type names? Well, I'm doing half English names and half Japanese names. But what is an offensive interactive name? The game's about cute waifus. If hit, activate the card. I could register a callback temporarily in here to get something somewhat less complicated. I could define an event like a delegate. Find a delegate as a callback when collision occurs. And then what I do is inside here I have collision callback, and what is it invoking? I don't really need the unit. Let me see. Do I need I do you need the unit. But I'm not supposed to pass it in. Wait, what? Game object get component. Collision is not gonna have. Okay. Is my brain dying? Do I need anything? Let's see. Can I use like... I can use... What do they call it? When you wrap a function and you like keep its context... I totally forgot what it was called. A closure. That's right. Can I do a closure in here? Is that not a thing in C#? Hold up. Closure would make my life really easily. Make my life easy. So in the Firebolt spell card, somewhere it's subtracting health. Let me figure out what's going on. Casting fire, okay. On execute card action. Do the attack card. Here it is. We're subtracting health here. So I want this to happen not immediately, but I want it when the collision happens. And the way I can do that is I could register the callback. So I use the callback instead of directly calling it. And let's see. There's gotta be a graceful way to do this, an elegant way. Still not sure if the way I'm doing it is the best way. Maybe I just have it call. Well, it dependent on the damage of the card, so the collision would need the name of the card. One thing I could do is I wish there was a way to do closures or like anonymous functions or whatever that I could just call. I'm too much in the JavaScript world. I'm thinking too much JavaScript here. There's got to be a way to do it here. Like I defined this anonymous function in the unit class. I got this. I got a delegate. And I just have to set I have to set this. Okay, I have to set this. So I got to do like deal damage. Oh, how did it know that? Okay. Maybe there is a way to do this. So I can do unit dot what's it called? Collision callback equals deal damage. So I'm setting this function equal to that. Is that working? Expected with a method with do it. Okay. Okay, no way. I think there is closures then. I just need to fix this. It doesn't need anything. And this doesn't need anything either. Okay, what's wrong now? Expected method with void damage signature. This just takes in a tile, I guess. Oh. Wait a second. We don't need a tile, actually. We just need the unit. Okay, actually this was right all along. I'm a dummy. We need a unit? Okay, now that I think about this. I can't close over the unit. Can I? Wait a second. I think I can. I don't need to pass it in at all. I have unit.health. No, wait, this is the wrong unit. Okay, hold up. Let's go back. I'm getting confused with the units. This is what we want because we want the unit that's taking the damage. Not the units that's dealing the damage. And this is gonna look like... This is just gonna look like that. Or it's just gonna be this. This is it. Oh snap, thanks for the raid, Quantum Apprentice. Welcome to the stream. We're just trying to get the waifus in order because they're acting up a little bit. Oh, sorry for the echo for a second. Yeah, we're trying to get them back in order. We got the call back here. How's it going? Let me introduce you guys to the waifus. This one's Mina. She's like a mage character. Shoots fireballs. This is Millie. She's like an axe person. And this is Kurogane, which means like steel in Japanese. And she's like a knight. So I'm just working on the board game. How's it going? Hey, thanks for the follow, Programmer Jeff. Why not Ninja? We can... That is actually... You know what? That is actually a really cool idea. I should add a ninja to the game. They can freaking throw like shuriken. They can freaking... If you're Naruto, they can freaking... blow up everything, I guess. That would be a lot of fun. Naruto run. You can die. We can die of cringe right there. Hey, all too Swift, how's it going? Where are you guys working on? Quantum Apprentice. That is your real name. Do you work? I do work for Niantic. Just throwing that out there. No big deal. I work on Pokemon Go. That's my day job. Yeah, Pokemon Go is sweet. They're freaking so cute. The characters get me so on how cute they are. React, awesome. Working on a tutorial making tic-tac-toe. Sweet. Sweet. React's pretty cool. I have my website written in React. It's pretty cool. I would recommend. I will say the next thing I'm trying though is HTMX. I'm gonna try to make the tool website for my game in HTMX just because I want to try out HTMX. Because it's the hottest new fad out there, you know? You know what I'm saying? And the cool thing about it is you can have a React code inside the HTMX code because it's like wraps over it, I guess. We'll see. But let's test out the fireball. Did I test it out? Oh, I gotta restart for it to compile. I'll restart for it to compile real quick. Happy New Year's, everybody. Again, welcome to the stream. You guys have New Year's resolutions or what? Or you guys just gonna... guys just don't have goals? I get it. Alright, I'm gonna tell this joke that I've told already, but since you guys joined, I'm gonna say it again. My New Year's resolution is 1080p. I just run a game jam, Pirate Software. Oh, snap! I love Pirate Software. He's such a cool guy. He's got a cool voice. I was watching Pirate Software's like I was watching Pirate Software's stream where he was talking to the psychiatrist. I think he's a psychiatrist. That was really interesting. All too swift. Thank you for that follow. Hells yeah, we're in here. We're getting there. Hells yeah. We're getting there. We're moving up in life. I'm gonna tell my mom. I gotta call my mom. Is that his name? Thor? That was really cool. I didn't think I would be as engaged as I was when I was watching that. I was like, oh, I'll watch this for a few seconds, and then I got pretty engaged. I was like, oh, snap. This is deep. Talking about consciousness. Alright, I just gotta test that the fireball... that the life goes down when the fireball collides. Nope, it didn't. If it collided... Wait a minute. Did the health go down twice? Because that would be a clue. All right, that would be a clue. Let me look at the low health. Health is 7. No, it just went down one time. Max health is 7, and the current health is 5. Huh? I thought I was a genius for a second there. I guess not. Is it calling this? Maybe I should put a breakpoint. Let me put breakpoint real quick. We're already debugging. Okay. And then just to double check, I gotta go to deal damage. Oh, wait a second. It is... This should be commented out. Huh. Given what I have here, I would have expected it to play the character to lose health twice. But that didn't happen. That did not happen. Didn't look like it. Okay. Recompile. His two favorite game streams of mine so far are Tunic and Outer Wilds. Tunic and Outer Wilds. What does he usually stream? Cause I don't really catch his streams too much, so I'm not sure what he's up to. So it sounds like he's playing games. What kind of games are those? Let me Google this real quick. Let me get to the bottom of this. Tunic game. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. Little RPG game where you're like Zelda if he was a furry. Oh, hell yeah. Love furry Zelda. Okay, Outer Wilds game. Dang. I can't really tell given what we have here. I just see like environment in this guy. And a girl that looks like she's on something. Huh. All right. I just gotta test this one thing out real quick. I gotta make sure that the health goes down when the collision happens. You know what I'm saying? Because it just looks way better that way. So let's just move her up. Let's move her up so she's in range. Oops. Click on it. Anyways, about to go to bed. I go with C++ and OpenJL. Dang. You're doing... Can you make a game engine? So I don't have to use Unity? For me? That would be sweet. Anyways. Have a good night, Programmer Jeff. Thanks again for that follow. Come by again. We'll be cheesing it. Dang it. My super genius coding idea did not even work out. Let me see. There should have been a collision. I am going to... I should do a debug.log here, really. Collision detected with... Yeah, I work on mainly the back end, but I also do the front end. So I guess I kind of do everything. I just do whatever I get thrown at. Like lately I've been debugging and it's kind of hard to know whether a bug is on the front or the back end until you dig a little... Get a little deeper in there. I guess one could say that I'm a full stacked. Indeed. I'm actually kind of proud of myself because like a lot of people are, most people at the company are, they kind of like do focus on one part of the stack, and they get really good at that, which is cool. But I kind of like doing everything. Cause like, I feel like I'm missing something if I don't understand at least somewhat what's going on everywhere. Like especially when you're debugging something in the game, it really helps to have that outer point of view of the whole thing to like really figure out where what's going on with the bug. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Ooh, I have a callback. I have to make sure that the collision... Did I spell this? Maybe this function spelled wrong. No, it's right. It says event function. That means we should be in business. Deprogram all too swift? Got any projects you're working on? Okay, shoot the fireball. Let's make sure that it detects the collision. If it doesn't detect the collision at all, then that's the issue. Collision detected. Then what the heck? Okay, I just gotta put a breakpoint here. And I'm putting another one over here. I'm trying to do something fancy that I don't usually... I should probably be better at doing this, but I'm defining like an anonymous function in C#. And the way you do that, they're called like delegates. When you define like a function that you can assign to a variable. It's funky. In object-oriented programming, doing like passing functions around gets funky real fast. Versus like JavaScript, where you just pass those boys around like nobody's business. Nobody cares. I haven't done any in a while, but I did a couple of AR VR projects in Unity. I've been more focused on web dev lately. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just meant like any project. Web dev counts. What do you like doing in web dev right now? You guys doing React? How do you guys feel about React? I guess that's the framework to go to learn if you're doing front-end web development. I would say that it was like the most probably well supported. I mean, there's like a lot of support for React. It's crazy. I don't know if I want to say well supported, but there's definitely a lot of like packages for React. Just an insane number of libraries that people write. Okay. The callback is null. There's our issue. Okay. So I don't know how to assign this correctly, apparently. I'm doing this thing. This is wrong. Okay, that's wrong. That's the wrong unit. This is supposed to be the unit of the opponent. So I should just name this better. Opponent unit. Opponent unit. Okay. Wait, in that case, that would have hit myself. Oh no, because I didn't enter a collision. Okay, let's just restart. So restart real quick. Let's get this figured out. Seems like the biggest, but I've been reading some people saying it's probably peaked and Svelte will probably pass it, but I haven't looked at that. Yeah, but like, I don't know, like Svelte is, to me, Svelte seems kind of like the same as React, just like a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. But like, ultimately, fundamental component things. Does Svelte have a virtual DOM? Hold up, let me ask ChatGPT something real quick. And why isn't this finishing? It's because the debugger is still going. Okay, let me get that going. And now we can turn it off. But does Svelte have a virtual DOM? No, Svelte does not use a virtual DOM, like some other JavaScript frameworks such as React or Vue. Instead, Svelte compiles components to highly efficient JavaScript code during the build process. This means that Svelte doesn't create a virtual representation of the DOM and update it. Traditional virtual DOM-based frameworks. Instead, it directly updates the actual DOM elements at compile time, which can result in better performance and smaller building size compared to the virtual DOM-based frameworks. Interesting. That is pretty cool. That does save a lot of bundle sizing, because like if you use React, it has to like ship all of React, but I guess this doesn't need to do something like that. Huh. Well, that's cool. But I am gonna try to learn HTMX for the next thing I do. I want this game to have internal tooling. So that's going to be just a website. Internal tooling makes the things certain things a lot easier for development. And I'm going to use that opportunity to finally learn HTMX. Okay. This time I'm gonna shoot my fireball and the life is gonna go down on the collision. Oh, whoops, breakpoint. Okay. Yes! We done did it, boys. Oh my gosh, I feel smart. I feel like a smarty pants. Okay. And we didn't even need to use that. Okay, cool. Look at that. We got this like anonymous function thing set up. That's it. Rename thing, that's why it's underlined. Oh, there's a naming conflict now? Well, that's dumb. Okay, hold up. Let's go back. And I'll just leave it like that. Good enough for me. Okay, So now how do we ship this thing so we can play each other? But actually, before game's even playable still, there needs to be a way to draw cards, like, after your deck is empty. So I'm thinking like some games like this, when you use your entire deck, you kind of just redraw everything. Like your deck just comes back. You know what I'm saying? Like in those roguelike card games. Seems like the biggest. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I read that. Okay. Let's just have the discard pile become the deck. So on the turn start, let's see if I can find. You draw a card when the turn starts. So if there are no more cards, we just reshuffle the deck and keep drawing. Where is the turn stuff being handled is the question. Is that the game manager? End turn. Okay. Switch players. Unhighlight all cards. The previous player. Current player is equal to this. Okay. Then we draw cards. Okay. Here is where we do some logic. Check discard pile is not empty. Player deck. So here we have to. Actually, this should be outside the for loop. Okay. If the card count is 0, reshuffle discard pile into the deck. And then draw. Don't break. Cards.add range discard pile. What in the world? Copilot recommends me some random stuffs. How do you guys feel about AI is the question. Is it gonna take our jobs? Do you guys hear all those firings that happen? It's crazy. Twitch and Google. And Discord also? Apparently Discord had layoffs. Damn. Let me see. What is this doing? Adding range? Okay, I'm not gonna question it because it seems right. Let's do that too. Discarded cards clear. Okay. And this hand is yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Before I forget, I want to follow. Let me follow Quantum Apprentice because I gotta check him out. He seems like a cool dude. Thanks again for for the raid. I don't know if you're still there. Everyone probably peaced out. They're like, psh. This guy it ain't as cool as Quantum Apprentice. I get it. I get it. Okay. I think we got it. We can redraw the deck. I wonder what this is going to do to the UI, but let's try it. Okay, we're gonna start it up, and I was testing if I could keep drawing cards. So I'll just play some cards in my turn. Just do that again. It's just like walk a little bit and have no cards. So if I end my turn and then end my turn again, the deck should be reshuffled, but I think it is reshuffled. It's just that the UI didn't get updated. The deck should be updated. Let me see. Whoa. I get a null index exception. Interesting. How'd that happen? How did that happen? If the count is ever 0, it should add all the cards back. So there should never be... There should never not be an empty deck. Would new set breakpoint? Let me see. The game's still playable? Nope, it crashed. No, wait, can I unpause it? Okay. I guess it's still playable. Is it gonna happen again? Oh, we're in a weird state, I think. We are in a funky state. I can't click on any of the cards. Add range. Okay, I gotta see if I can hit this bug again. I am pretty suspicious of this whole thing. I think I need to also refresh the UI. What's my discard pile GUI? Do I have a refresh? I just have an on card discarded. Okay, let's write a quick function that empties it. Let's see. Clears the discard pile in the GUI. Player dot. Actually, I don't think I have a reference to that, do I? Alright, I'm gonna do something cheesy here. Get the discard pile game object. I should probably make a class. But am I really gonna do that much work right now? Let's just do that. Let's see. Canvas. Oh wait. Let me go to the game scene real quick. Game. Can't be doing that during play mode, okay. If the discard pile is empty, nothing will go into the draw pile. Is that possible with your current setup? Huh. Discard pile is empty. Draw a card. Let's see. So I run out of cards and I empty the discard pile. It goes back into the deck. Oh, dude, you're a genius. 0 stamina, you are a genius. I think that's exactly what's happening. Because if all the cards are in my hand, then that's exactly what will happen. Okay, hold up. So let's just do something like, if after all this... Wait a second. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so what I gotta do is, if after all this happens and there are still no cards in my deck, then we can just return exit early. Okay, that works. That works for me. I guess we can optimize this a little bit more by doing something like, you know what? Let's not do fancy stuff and optimize it. We can save that for when we need to do that. But I do need to do this still too. So what I gotta do is find the name of the game object or the GUI object for the discard pile. Okay. It's just called discard pile. And I'm just gonna do a get component, discard pile GUI, and I'm gonna do can't get component. Oh, let's do that. Wait, what am I doing? Game objects find. Yeah, it's a get component function. Discard card called GUI, and then we're just gonna call clear discard pile. Okay, this is long. I don't need to actually. This definitely could be optimized, but I just want to see if this works. And then I need to refresh the deck. I think I have something for the deck. I need a reference to... I can't really do that. Because only in real gameplay, there's only going to be one GUI for the person that's playing. Even though this game is multiplayer. Your opponents don't need GUIs. They'll have their own, but on their own PC. But I do need some sort of manager to handle all the GUI stuffs. At some point. Do I have a player deck GUI thing? Let me see what it's called. I got a deck here, and there is a deck button. Okay. What's the deck button do? On deck button pressed. I guess I could just call this again. All right. Let's just do it. Fresh deck panel GUI. There we go. I'm calling the callback that should be called when you click on it, but I'm recycling. Okay, if all this works, that'll be amazing. Let's see. Join, start. Discard pile is empty. Let's end my turn. Now I got empty discard pile and empty deck. And if I end my turn again and then end the turn, no issues. Boom. Okay, that's good. And what should be happening is the deck should... Oh. Okay, I gotta play a card. And then I end my turn, I come back, and my card is now in the deck. And I drew it. So it's in the discard pile, and my turn. And then when it's my turn again, it's in the deck. Actually, it's not in the deck. It's in my hand. Because my turn started, so I drew the card immediately. So really, this is like desynced. And it makes sense when I re-click on it, it disappears. So there's a little desyncing going on. But that only happens if you have the menu open while you reshuffle. So is that really a big deal? I guess, you know what? There is a fix for this. I really should be syncing everything. Okay, I should be syncing this every time I draw a card, even if it's not reshuffling my entire deck. And then I should probably set up something similar for the discard pile, but I really should like make more sophisticated classes for the GUI stuff. My GUI stuff code is is like barely alive, barely breathing. Oh my goodness. I done did something. Let's see. Okay, this is not a thing yet, so I guess I can just do a question mark. This card, this function gets run way in the beginning, and the GUI might not be initialized yet, so let's just put question mark here. I think that'll do it for us. Let's see. But thanks for that tip. 0 stamina. You are literally the edge case meister. Probably saved me like a freaking hour. Still an object or still a null reference exception? Wait a second. This is a new one? Oh. This is not the issue. Player deck. One of the either the player is null or the player deck is null. Or both? Player deck. Okay, you know what? Let's just add question marks. And then we gotta do... This is really... This is not... I'm not proud of this. But basically... This will only get called if this is not null. So if either of these two things are null, the whole thing just resolves the null. And this double question mark says, if this side resolves to null, do this instead. So just create an empty list so we don't get a null reference exception. Jeez. Oh man. On a type deriving from bypasses the lifetime check on the underlying unigame object. Okay. But if it works, it works. And it did work. Oh man. But I don't know how I feel about that working actually. Oh man, if someone saw this code like at work or something, I don't know. I really should maybe you know what? Let's leave it like that. It's beautiful in its own way, you know? It's beautiful in its own way. And we got discard piles in a deck. Okay, let's play some cards. Cool. And my turn. And then end my turn again. That gets updated. Updated nice and dandy. Cool. Okay. now we have a way to recycle all the cards. So the next thing I gotta do is just put a limit on how many cards a player can play at once. So, and I haven't really decided how I want to do that yet. I was thinking like do that Hearthstone thing where cards have a cost and you have like a meter that goes down. But that's like more work. When I could just be like, you can only play 3 cards or something at a time. And then that's it. That's a lot easier to do. In the future though, that might be cool. Version 2 of the game, you know? I don't know. But for now, let's just set it to 3 or something. So if I want to set a limit on the cards, let's just do it on the, well, we should really be doing that on the back end to prevent cheating, but you know what? Let's just do it on the front end for now. Let's just do it on the Unity. We have a game manager, and we just gotta track how many cards the player played. We can even do it in the player class. We can do it in the player or the game manager class. Track how many cards the players played. Yeah, we could just do it here, you know? We would just be like public int boom. Played cards. We can even like track the cards themselves even. And we'll just do new list. Oh, this is supposed to be a list. Excuse me. Let's do new like that. And when the size of this list becomes 3, then that's it. Simple enough. Okay. This class really doesn't have anything for the player class in a game. Well, anyways, on execute card action, let's go to the card. We have this function that gets called whenever you play a card, so all I'm gonna do is add the card to the player's played card. Do I have a reference to the player? I do not, but I have a reference to the unit, which has a reference to the owner. And I could do played cards, player played cards. Thought add this. And I just do a quick check here where I say, actually, this has to happen in the base class or even outside. Yeah, this has to happen like in the outer level. Okay. So when I actually call on execute card action, I have to do something like if current player dot played cards dot size, is it size or count in here? Okay, is greater than or equal to 3, we return. Or we just break? How do we do this? Because we don't do anything. Maybe this should even be before on left click. I guess it should be fine. Let me see. On left click. If the player has 3 cards, just don't do any of that. And we're good. Okay. Well, let's just try it out. If it doesn't let me play 3 cards, then we're in business. Should probably wrap my stream up here soon.
That's fine. Go into whatever. Let's
Whoa.
do, I don't even know.
Didn't mean to open that. Oh, it's getting kind of late. You know what? We should wrap up the stream here now. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this works, and then we can go ahead and raid somebody. Let's raid somebody together. Shall we, my friends? Let's find out someone to raid. If anyone has any shout outs, feel free. Let's see. 1, 2. Dang, I need like more than... I need a movement card. And also, shoot, I forgot something really important, which was on end turn. In the game manager. This is going to set num cards played to 0. Okay, that's super important. And I can't really cast any of these attack cards because no one's in range, so. Well, let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's call it a day. Let's find someone who's doing some cool stuffs. Maybe. Oh yeah, I love this. Pirate Software Game Jam. Dang, they have 130 viewers. That's crazy. Everyone's doing that game jam, huh? I am working on a game, but like this is like a ginormous project on what I'm doing. This is like a lot more than a game jam. Huh. But it sounds kind of fun. You know? Game dev building the office? What? He's building a work environment. That's hilarious. Grab trees and salute. 2D pixel art? Pretty cool. Game Jam asked me anything about game dev. How about this dude? That sounds cool.
I don't mean to yuck your yum, but I think...
Oh, I'm down. This guy looks pretty cool. Go ahead and rate him. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thanks again for that raid, Quantum Apprentice. All too swift. I'll see you around. 0 stamina. Hells yeah. See you guys next time. Let's start that raid. Raid has been created. We'll hop on board the waifu development in the future later on. Alright. Cheers, my friends.
I don't want to do that. I want to keep working. A raid? Thank you so much. Simul shift. I appreciate it so much. Howdy, Simul shift. Were you working on a game jam game as well? And for the raiders, welcome on in. I'm working on the game jam game for the Pirate Software Game Jam right now. The theme is it's spreading, although I feel like if you're watching the game dev section, you probably already knew that. You're working on a game in Unity that's your personal project. You just learned about the game jam. Yeah, it just started earlier today. It's 2 weeks long, so you've still got plenty of time if you want to join. But But I don't know if you want to take time away from your personal project or something. But the theme for the game jam is it's spreading, and so my plan for that is to make a Crazy Taxi type game where you are a SoundCloud rapper running around a city trying to spread your mixtape as far as you can to as many unwilling citizens as you can. What's spreading? The peanut butter? Yeah, everything's spreading. We're spreading peanut butter, we're spreading cream cheese, we're spreading mixtapes and viruses and plant eugenics and probably even some butt cheeks too. We're spreading everything. The only important thing is that it's spreading. As long as you're spreading, you're doing something right. I don't know if you saw me playing it just then, but this is the prototype that I've got so far after a couple hours of working on it. So we've got the player down here with a little pointer pointing him toward the goal, which is the yellow box up here. These blue squares are going to be obstacles that can sort of bounce the player around. Right now, the idea is to make them into cars that'll go up and down the streets to try and knock the player away from their goal. And the more mixtapes you drop off at these goal areas, pardon me. So the more mixtapes you drop off, the more fans you get. And the higher number of fans you have, the more money you'll passively gain from that. And then you can use that money to make your character faster or gain more fans per mixtape or get other upgrades and stuff. So that's the plan right now. Yeah. And as you can tell, I'm dying. And I can't breathe and talk, but that's okay. So, that's what we're working on. The mixtapes are going to be fire, because I'm going to have to make some audio for them. And I'm not exactly a SoundCloud rapper, but I'm gonna try my best. Once I get to that point, though, we'll see if I actually end up doing that on stream or not. It might be a little too embarrassing to put that out on the internet. Me sitting there with like a little MIDI keyboard going dink 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 dink, trying to come up with a beat, ending up with the worst thing you've ever heard. And I think that probably the worse the mixtapes are, the more funny it will be that you're running around trying to hand them to people who don't want them, you know? But you know, when you're a SoundCloud rapper in a busy city, you really gotta grind. Yeah, feel free. Go to bed. Sleep well. Get rest. Thanks for